West LA home values continue to rise, despite everything you hear on the news. So the California Association of Realtors Q1 2026 data report tells the story clearly. And that story is the headline we're covering today. So most well-priced single-family homes in the hot spots of West LA are selling fast, over asking, and with multiple offers. Condos and multifamily, not so much. Today, we're breaking down Mar Vista, Santa Monica, and Venice for May 2026. If we haven't met already, I'm Caleb Ramsay, your Triple C Realtor. Triple C stands for clarity, compassion, and confident execution. I work with buyers, sellers, and renters across West Los Angeles. So if you're thinking about making a move on the West Side, call or text me at 818-450-7515 or email me at caleb.ramsey@exprealty.com. All right, let's get started with the big picture. Despite everything you've been reading in the news, I get it, the rate headlines, the economic noise, the doom and gloom around affordability. California home prices went up again in 2025. The statewide median finished at 875,000, up 1.2% over 2024, which is up 6.3% over 2023. So year over year appreciation is not a rumor in this market. It's consistent, documented trend. So I'm hearing this from buyers all over the place. I'm waiting for the right time. I'm waiting for the prices to drop. What if the interest rates come down? What if there's another 2008 crash? And I get it. I understand this instinct and fear and everything that you're hearing in the news. But the data doesn't support that here in West LA. Waiting has historically meant paying more, because the appreciation trend doesn't stop while we watch and wait on the sidelines. It just keeps going. Now, if you're a first-time home buyer who feels like ownership is just out of reach, I hear you. And I'm going to address that directly before we close out today, because there are options in this market that the buyers don't know exist. But first, let's take a look at the neighborhoods. Our first market today is Mar Vista. This is the most interesting story this month. Only 2.25 months of inventory, the most supply-constrained Westside neighborhood we cover today. Median sold price, $2.22 million. And the sold to list ratio is just over 96%. There is some small negotiating window here, but it's typically available on the newer development homes. But Mar Vista is where Westside value migration continues to play out. Buyers that are priced out of Venice and Santa Monica are showing up here with serious intent. My advice for buyers, this is where sub 2 million opportunities still exist if you move with the plan. For my sellers out there, tight supply is working in your favor. You have to price accurately. You have to show well. And if you do those, the demand is there. All right, let's dive into Santa Monica. Jump off that pier, get in your pool. It's still a seller's market, even with 4.1 months of inventory. But the sold to list ratio is almost 100%. And the median days to sell is just about 20. So well-priced homes in Santa Monica are transacting really close to asking. There's no real giveaway happening here. My advice for buyers, come prepared and again, move with the plan. The condo segment offers more room to negotiate. But the single family, especially north of Montana, is a premium and super competitive. For my sellers out there, preparation and pricing are doing the work. The market is rewarding your strategy, but if you're overpriced, you're going to sit. So make sure to talk to your realtor about how to properly price your home. Lastly, let's get creative about Venice. 6.7 months of inventory. That's technically a buyer's market. You just heard me talk about Venice, Mar Vista and Santa Monica. Much lower months on inventory. So here's the nuance. The sold to list ratio is just over 100%. So that meaning that homes that do sell are selling over asking. So what does this high inventory plus over asking price tell us? Well, that the right properties are competing. The wrong price properties are sitting, And those are the ones that are inflating the inventory number. So for you buyers out there, you have options and you have negotiating leverage on properties that have been sitting 45, 60, or sometimes even 90 days. But don't expect every seller to budge or give up on where they're at. The ones who price their home correctly, they're not desperate. And for you sellers here in Venice, price honestly from day one. Days on market is a signal buyers watch closely. And a price correction after 60 days costs you more than accurate pricing up front. All right, so here's what I want you all to take away from what we talked about today. Santa Monica is fast, competitive, seller favorable. Venice is divided. The right homes compete, the wrong priced ones sit. Mar Vista, we got our tight supply on the west side and really strong demand. Most of the buyers out here are serious and selective. And the sellers who understand this, those are the ones that winning. Now, I said I'd come back to my first-time home buyers. Because if you've been scrolling through the news and you feel like homeownership is off the table, I really want to push back on that. Co-buying is one of the most underused strategies in this market right now. Two buyers, whether that's friends, siblings, partners, or colleagues, pulling their income and down payment together. When it's done correctly with the right legal structure, it's a real path into home ownership in markets like West LA. There are also government-backed resources that many first-time homebuyers don't even know they qualify for. Cal HFA offers down payment assistance programs specifically designed for California first-time buyers. Then you've got your FHA loans, which allow down payments as low as 3.5% with qualifying credit. And the West LA condo segment, for example, still has entry points for 2-bedroom, 2-bath condos in the $650,000 range, which changes the math for renters significantly. So the path into this market is not a straight line. You have way more options than the negative headlines tend to show you. If you've watched this video to this point and you're thinking twice about your options, now's the time to start doing your homework. And if you want to talk through where you fit into any of what I've covered today, reach out. You can call or text me at 818-450-7515 or email me at caleb.ramsay@exprealty.com. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.